Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. In the following minutes we're going to have a look at the dynamic tags extension. This extension is available in the premium version of aThemes add-ons for Elementor, and it's a powerful tool that allows you to easily create dynamic websites. For the purpose of this video, we're going to create some pages for a car listing website. First of all, under extensions in aThemes add-ons, we're going to make sure that we have the dynamic tags extension enabled. Also, for this car listing website that we're trying to build, we're also going to use the theme builder extension, because this extension, along with our Sydney theme, will help us build our single car listings. Let's have a quick look at the cars now. So I have this cars custom post type registered already, and I have 3 cars in it. Let's have a quick look. So for each car I have the title, I have a featured image, I have a description, and I have some regular custom fields that I just added from the WordPress interface. Of course, you can also use advanced custom fields, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we're trying to keep things as easy as possible, so we're just going to use these custom fields. Let's go back now, go to aThemes add-ons, and go to the theme builder. What we want to do now is create a singular template that we are going to use for our single car listings. So I'm just going to click here. The Elementor interface shows up. And now I'm going to build my listing. So first, I'm going to drag the heading widget. And I'm going to click here on dynamic tags. I'm going to select post title under aThemes add-ons post. It's going to display the title of the template, but we don't want that. So I'm going to click here and change my preview, and now you can see it picks up the title of my car. Let's turn this into a hero area maybe, so we're going to add a minimum height, maybe like this, center the title, and we're going to go to style, and as a background for this hero area we want to use the featured image of the post. So we're going to go here, go to image, click dynamic tags, and select post featured image. Again, I'm going to click here and set up my preview so it knows where to pull the image from. Okay. I'm going to configure this a bit. Here it is. Add some overlay. Just a black overlay like this. Okay. Of course, I'm going to change the color of the heading. Maybe make it bigger. Alright. Let's actually make the whole section a bit taller. Let's do it like this. Okay, cool. So basically for each of my single cars, the featured image will be shown here as the background for the hero area. Maybe let's add a button, like a call to action button, so people can get in touch. Let's style the button up a bit. Okay, so let's also increase the gap between these columns. Okay, I'm going to save my changes for now. Now I want to add some content, so I'm going to add a new section like this with 2 columns. Add a bit of padding. Maybe 50, top and bottom. And here I want to add the description, and here I want to pull the custom fields. So I'm going to add a heading like this, make it H3 maybe. Okay. I'm going to drag the text editor widget now. Go to dynamic tags, select post content. And now on this side, I'm going to use the icons list widget. And here I'm going to, well, first of all, let's skip one, just one. So this is going to be the location, because I have 3 custom fields that I want to display: the location, the horsepower, and the car price. So this is going to be the location. I'm going to click on dynamic tags, go to post custom field here, set up my preview, and the name of my custom field is location. So here's my location here. This is where this car is located. Okay. Now I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to go ahead and edit. So this is the horsepower. And this is going to be the car price. Okay. Now I'm going to change the icons. So let's say a map here. Like this. Okay. For the horsepower, I'm just going to do it like this. And for the price, let's see, maybe a bill like this. So now, of course, I can style this as I need to. I'm also going to center this. Okay. Maybe add a bit of background color to it. Alright. Just a bit, so it's a bit different. Let's increase the column gap here so that it looks better. Maybe even bigger. Okay. Now back to our list. So we can change the color of the icon. Change the size. Maybe also for the text we can increase the size a bit. Alright. Let's make it 20 pixels like this. And let's space the items a bit more. Okay. So I think this is good. Now the last thing we want to add to this page is another section. And this section will contain a map which will show the location that we have for this specific car. So I'm just going to search for the maps, Google Maps, drag the widget here. Alright. I'm going to go to dynamic tags, click on post custom field, again set up my preview real quick, and I'm going to add location here, and here's my location. Of course we can change the zoom, the height of the map, and all that. Now I think this is done. We have enough info here. Of course it would have been nice to add a gallery of images somewhere, but we don't have that many images saved. We just have the featured image. So now I'm going to update. I'm going to close. And very important, I have created my template, but I also have to decide where I want to display it. So I know I want to display it on the single listings for cars. So I'm going to go here to display conditions, add a new display condition, go here, search for cars, and here it is, cars single. Just click save and it's done. Now I'm going to go back to my cars post type, and I'm going to go ahead and have a look at all of them, all 3 of them. So first one, this is the Golf. Second one, you can see how all the info is different. title, the image, the metadata here, also the map, and the last one. Okay, so now I want to display a list of all my cars, but I don't want it to be just a simple list. I want it to display all my custom information. So I'm going to go back to the theme builder, click here on archive item. Okay, and I'm going to simply create an archive item. I can also use some of the built-in widgets from aThemes add-ons like post title and stuff, but I'm just going to do it the same as before and use a heading, grab the post title, set up the preview like this. Okay, now I'm going to add an image. This is going to be the featured image. Okay, and the last thing I want to do is add my custom fields. I can actually just close this and go here and copy my list. Just going to copy this from here, close, and go back to my archive template. Alright, so here they are. I'm going to update, close this, and I'm going to go to pages. I already have a page here called cars. This is where I want to display my cars. So I'm just going to add a title. Just say our cars, put this in the center, make this a bit bigger like this. Okay, and now I'm going to add another section, and here I'm going to search for the posts list widget. Here it is. You can see the aThemes add-ons logo here. I'm going to drag it, add some spacing to it. Okay, let's go back to the widget. I'm going to go to the query. I'm going to leave it in uncustom, and I'm going to select under item template the item template I just created now. So I'm going to put this like this. Of course it doesn't work because I'm trying to display posts, so I need to switch this to cars. And here are my cars. So you can see a completely custom design for each loop item. Of course you have access to all the query options. You can change the columns. Gap and stuff. Show various elements, but we don't care because our items are custom. We can go to style, do some styling here. For example, let's add a border. It's basically all styling options that you may possibly need are available here. You can do whatever you want, build it however you want. Let's add some border radius, just a bit like this. Maybe some box shadow. Okay. Now, of course, you can customize this further if you go back to the archive item. Let's go back. So this is the archive item. I'm just going to edit. So of course you can make changes here as well. Update. You can see I've centered the post title. Now if I go back here and refresh, you can see my titles are aligned center in the center. So as you can see, there is no limit to what you can do. You can use any kind of post type. You can use any kind of content to build whatever you may need. So of course we can add more elements if we want to. Let's add a button, for example. Here are my buttons. And that's it. Thank you for watching.